Hello comrades, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do something different. So usually I do gameplays and funny moments, but this time I want to talk about a game that really captured my attention recently. The name of the game is World War 3. This is gonna be my review slash first impression slash I don't know, whatever you want it to be about the game. I'm gonna split it to 8 sections right now, this video. Overall gameplay, how the rounds work. The system they got here is half real, half fun. Customization, servers and patches, rewards, future of the game, and my feelings. Let's start it. So right now what I can say about the overall gameplay is it feels kinda good, but it can be better, of course, because right now running the game smoothly and running it without crashing and without lag and without FPS drops is kind of a problem. But hear me out. It's an early access game for now, and they are working on it. But more about this on the patches, okay? Overall gameplay is pretty fluid. You get a pretty decent amount of players to play against, and if you don't rush head on and feel like Rambo, you will have a lot more fun, because when you just rush like Rambo, you'll not be able to kill people or to survive very long actually. But when you take your time and learn how to actually walk around the maps, how to actually capture points without being this player that just stands there like a tree in the middle of the area and gets shot first and 1 second after he started to capture the point, because everybody can see you capture it, they will be looking for you. So you'll be able to have fun if you just take a moment and learn. I guarantee the first round you play will be the worst experience of your life, but it gets better from there, trust me. Now, let's go to rounds. How the rounds work basically is you can choose the game at the first when you just launch it. You can choose a team, east or west. Whether one you choose, you'll be supporting from this point on with their guns, with their attachments, with their stuff that you can put on your guns and stuff like it. You'll be playing one of the sides, east or west, in each round. Each round, for now at least, has 30 people. 15 on one side, 15 on the other. Unless someone from, like for example, if for east has 2 players leaving, for some reason, I see that west gets 2 more players. Maybe it's because the servers are locked to 30, but you can have more on one team than the other, which kind of feels bad, but on the other side, it depends which team you're playing on. I mean, if your team is pretty good and the other team has 2 more people, it's okay. But when your team really sucks and the other team just gets a bonus of 2 players, yeah, run, baby, run. Okay, so what they got here is a half real, half fun kind of gameplay. Because on the one hand, yeah, you have guns that you can set up and you have this armor system. Basically, you have a helmet and you have armor and on your chest, which can be depleted. They can shoot the armor and make it like crack and be worse after time. For example, if you shoot a couple of bullets to someone's chest right on the armor will be depleting while you can actually not get damaged, or depends what armor you're taking, because the strongest one is 95%, I think. So it will absorb 95% of the damage. So you'll have, like, for example, if a bullet deals you 100 damage, you'll get only 5. Just like so you understand how it works basically. You can mark enemies when you see them. If you press X, you will mark an enemy, but you have to persistently look at the soldier you're marking, meaning the moment he's out of your sight, he's gonna disappear like a second after it on the map, and nobody will be able to see him. But if you keep an eye on it, like for example, if you're a sniper and you know you can't get a target, maybe because he's too far, If you mark him, people over there can get him while you're watching him, but when you start watching him, he disappears. So it's half real, half fun. Like, you can't just mark someone and expect it to stay for a long time, and you can't expect your armor to just absorb damage infinitely and letting you rush forward like a freaking tank. No, you have a helmet and chest plate. Legs are getting damaged 100%, and arms too. So as long as it lands on your chest or helmet, some of the damage will be absorbed. Otherwise, yeah, you're gonna get damaged. So customization, I actually spent like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and you'll see it in like very high speed right here, right now. But I spent 15 or 20 minutes just on customizing my character, because you can customize the cloths. You can customize the helmet, the face wear, tattoos on your body and head, pants, gloves, chest, whatever, like jacket or armor. It's not really the armor, it's just how it looks like, the vest, I mean. Yeah, there's a lot of customization. Also, you can camouflage both yourself and your guns. Also, what you can do is you have a huge amount of customization you can do to your guns. Meanwhile, it's all unlocked because it's still early, very early on the launch of the game, and the servers are not running smoothly. So they unlocked it all until they can achieve a pretty smooth gameplay, and the game will be running as it should. Meanwhile, it's all unlocked. So feel free to experience as much stuff as you can, because as soon as it all gets locked, you won't be able to do this unless you actually spend money that you earn right now in the game. I think the money resets every time you go on the game right now, as well as the customization you make. If you go out of the game and you come back, your customization presets will be deleted, as well as the money. So for now, it's like that, but after the patches, yeah, everything's gonna be locked, and you'll have to unlock customizable items, attachments, and guns, and cloths and stuff like it by actually paying in-game money. There's no microtransactions there, and from what I know right now, they wouldn't add any. So servers and patches. The servers had a couple of problems at the beginning. I mean, like hundreds of problems. Usually players couldn't even connect to them, and those who could not connect to them for very long. But now, at this moment that the video launch, you can connect to the servers and pretty much stay in them for a long time. It's not so bad as it was on the launch, and right now you can pretty much connect for a long time to the game. For example, I actually managed to play more than 3 hours until the moment I actually wanted to quit the game without any crashes or stuff like that. But still, yeah, FPS is not consistent, again, I'm telling you that, and some other stuff in the game needs to get polished. Rewards. Basically, what you get as a reward each time you play a round, you will be getting XP, and you will be getting 2 in-game currency types. There are 2, the green one and the gold one, I think. So basically, it's dollars and gold, maybe. So yeah, you get it only if you actually finish a round. If you're gonna quit early, you will not receive this. Or maybe you receive less, but I never quit, so I don't know. People were telling me they don't receive anything if they quit. So that's what I know. We have a lot of stuff to say about the future of the game. Basically, I mean, I have a lot of stuff to say. They plan to add a lot more in the game. Now it's just a basic game. It's pretty much stripped out of every special aspect of it, but besides how the map and overall feeling is. But we will have a lot more in the game. They plan a battle royale mod, which, yeah, every game, every FPS and every other has it right now, so they have to have it, right? They will be adding more maps. For now, there's only 4 maps. It's 2 maps on Russia, Berlin, and another one that I forgot. And they plan on adding more maps. I don't actually know how much, but they will. Patches are coming pretty much consistently now every day because they have a lot of work. They are, you know what, they actually pretty much saying all the time, saying the truth to us. They say, yeah, we know that there's problems. We know. We're not denying it. It's not on your end. It's on our end, and we're patching it. We're working on it. So you know what? I actually appreciate the truth here. And I would like a developer that has a game that runs not very smoothly, but he's telling me the truth about, like, yeah, we have problems, we're patching them. And instead of, like, I know if Battlefield 5 went out and just crashing left and right, and they would say, no, it's your computer. Yeah, that will make me hate them because it can't be, okay? I'm not gonna tell you what my computer is, but it's a horse machine, okay? Locks. So basically, they gonna lock everything. As I said, the customizations and stuff like it gonna be locked in the future when the game actually runs as it should. So yeah, again, get the feeling of the game right now, because later you won't be able to unlock everything instantly. You'll have to work for it. And you will be able to save your stuff in the future, hopefully. I mean, yeah, of course you will be able. And this is what actually makes it feel a lot better, because right now I just have to do my, like, I did it the first time, it was 20 minutes, but now I actually know what I'm aiming for. So it's, you basically get in the game right now and 10 minutes spent on customization, unless you do a lot more. For now, I'm just one customization, that's it, and I'm just playing for fun. So now I'll be talking about my overall feeling of the game. My overall feeling is I actually really love this game. It feels different, although it's still an FPS game, but it feels like they got their own thing. It's not feeling a lot like Battlefield, and it's not feeling like Call of Duty. It's not a fast, very fast-paced game. And on the other side, it's not a game in which you get to destroy the whole map and be able to both fly and use a tank and be on infantry. And you get a tank, right? You get infantry, right? You get like recon drones and stuff like it. But it just doesn't feel like Battlefield or Call of Duty. It feels like it's something in the middle. Just took the best out of each, connected it to each other, and voila, you have a perfect game. And also the story of the game, although it doesn't have a single player, but you can pretty much feel a story there. It's World War III. You have two factions fighting against each other. And yeah, of course, the ones you can see the most are the countries, I mean, is Russia and America fighting against each other. And it's beautiful, actually. I mean, I don't wish this to happen on real world, but it feels good as a game. And I feel like, you know what? We should have more games like that. This is a game that actually has some soul in it, some story, without actually giving you a single player. Because meanwhile, other games like Call of Duty, and I'm not a hater on Call of Duty and Battlefield, but I feel like they just have to release a game every year or two just to make it not disappear, just to have it like, yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're here, instead of making one good game and just keep updating it and keep it going as good as it should be. I would really love the creators of World War III to actually stay with this game as long as they can and just keep updating it, keep making it better and better and better, to the point where it just can't be better. That's where they should stop. When they see actually this game just dropping on players and stuff like it. But meanwhile, just keep updating it. You're doing a great job. And you know what? Even it's one of the best early access games I saw, and I played a lot of early access games. This is actually a good game, even though it's still in early access. So, what I'm gonna do right now is, I suggest you to go buy this game. If you don't like it, you can always refund it, right? After, I know people were saying 20 hours, and some people say just 2 because the regular game refund is 2 hours. But I suggest you go try it. You don't like it, okay, refund it. You like it, you stay. I think you should stay. And maybe we'll actually meet on the battlefield. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching this video. If you loved it, please don't forget to like it, share it with your friends so they could enjoy too, and subscribe to my channel for more of these videos. And I'll see you on the next one, which will not be a review. It will be a gameplay, of course. Goodbye.